Hi, everyone. This is Linda. We're going to give it just an extra quick 2 minutes so that we can let other people join in. We have a couple people who said they would be a couple of minutes late. I do have us signing on all mute, just so that you're aware. And we ended up having like 62 people tell me that they were going to be joining us today, and I just wanted to make sure that we had the ability to run the webinar fairly quickly. Okay, apparently my mic's on. Can you hear me now? My mic is on. Okay, good. Okay. So we will give it just another minute or so, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So I really doubt that all 62 people said they were going to be joining will be joining, but I think it's a really great turnout. So thank you, guys. Okay, welcome to the Federation of Galaxy Explorers webinar. My name is Linda McNeil, and I will be your host for today. Just a quick, brief look at our agenda. This webinar is designed to make our volunteer efforts together so that we can not be so compartmentalized. One of the things that I've noticed with Galaxy Explorers is that each one of our programs and projects seems to be fairly compartmentalized, and we don't always know what's going on with the overall program. So this is actually designed to help put us all on the same page, help us know where our volunteer needs are, and help you learn just a little bit more about our programs. So basic overview will be our first section that we'll take a look at. A lot of you already know what we do, but there are quite a few new people here that don't know anything about our programs. So bear with me and let me do a quick review on who we are and what we do. We'll also be taking a look at some of our basic timeline of upcoming events. Now these dates are tentative. We still have to get full board approval on these, but they'll probably be pretty accurate. We have the Battle of the Rockets that we're looking at, Galaxy on the Green, new program, at the Gala, and the membership drive. And then lastly, our focus is going to be on our volunteer needs, our upcoming right-away volunteer needs, and really what I'd like to start forming in teams. And that's going to focus on our mission teams, our curriculum development, and our outreach teams. And lastly, we're going to end with a Q&A session. And for those of you that have joined via video, at the bottom of your screen, there is a chat icon. And you are more than welcome to click the chat icon and go ahead and join in the group chat, or you can email me individually or Zoom, do the chat individually. But that's a good way to get questions across while we're having this webinar. Okay, so who we are and what do we do? Galaxy Explorers is a nonprofit organization. Now that basically means that what we do is tax deductible for people who give us donations. And if you do work with us and you run up mileage, you can tax deduct that. There's a lot of little perks with working within a 501c3, which is what we are. So this organization was created by Nick Eftimiadis. He is currently our board chair. And we also have a stellar board directors, and that's kind of evolved since 2002. The executive director is me, Linda McNeil. And with this program, we have reached thousands of students through our programs and outreaches. Thousands. A year, actually, thousands a year. My current coordinator that I have for most of my registration and kind of my extra right hand is Marta. Marta does a lot of work with me with almost all of my programs. Likewise, her husband Ivan does also. The coordinator position was previously filled by Stan, and you will see his face on and off once in a while. Okay. The emphasis of Galaxy Explorers is space-inspired STEM education. We strive to build a pipeline of educational content from third grade through college. No, we don't expect everyone to be an engineer. No, we don't expect everyone to be a mathematician. But what our goal and our aim is to inspire them so that they understand the concepts of space and they see the importance of STEM education overall. And this is really important even for the artists and the literary buffs and just pretty much everyone involved, because they all vote. They all have a congressional input. They will write their congressmen. They will write their senators. They might become the next senator or congressman. So having that STEM influence is very, very important. And we want to give them the best influence we possibly can. Our programs focus on the fun factor. We really look toward creating each one of our programs to really focus on how we can have hands-on, fun, engaging programs that they will remember, because the funner they are, the more memorable they are. This is informal education, not formal education, but we do focus on making sure that we aim towards some of those standards of learning that are out there. So we have 4 main programs. We have mission teams, summer camps, Battle of the Rockets, and the STEM Ship Discovery Center. We also have events and outreaches that we do. We do the Science and Engineering Festival. We go to schools and we show what our programs are, and we bring some educational content with us. I would like to have events with other people, such as Janet's Planets and things like that, and those look like they will be forthcoming as we develop them. And then we also have fundraisers. Now, fundraisers are that evil thing that nobody wants to deal with, but for one thing, I think that they're also a form of networking for all of us, and they're the way that we keep our doors open. Frankly, we can't run the program for free. So fundraisers become our lifeblood, and they become very essential to us. Okay, so we have several upcoming events that we're looking at right now. Mission teams are starting to form now. We have a registration area where people can register online. And then we're also going to be having this on iTunes University. So currently, right now, the students can register here on our webpage. And as we work this through this next couple of months, we plan on having them actually register through iTunes University and being able to use that as a main portal page. Okay. We also have the Battle of the Rockets program. Battle of the Rockets program is high school through college, and we have usually around 22 universities and schools that will, or teams that will register for this event. It is not just a 1 or 3 day event, it is actually a 6-month event. They register, they do preliminary design reviews, critical design reviews, they develop their rocket, they take their design reviews, they showcase them to a small review team. That small review team consists of engineers and scientists that are professionals, and they give them feedback. So it's a really great program that we have. We also have the Galaxy on the Green. This is a new program. Galaxy on the Green is really an opportunity for us to show our support for Galaxy Explorers and help us keep our doors open. It is a fundraising event, but it's a way for us to just support STEM in a fun, engaging way. This event will actually happen September 27th, and registration is open now. Another thing that we have is a membership drive. Most of this stuff is new on this part. Membership drive allows us all to become what we call a friend of Galaxy Explorers. It gives us the ability to inspire the children and create an avenue so that we can create those science kits and deliver them to the mission teams, and be able to hire someone to do the standards of learning correlation for us. It allows us to be able to develop welcome kits for the kids so that they don't have to fund these out of their own pockets. It's just a way for us to be able to really provide benefits for the kids and make it more engaging. So we have a commercial fundraising section, and then we have the individual member fundraising section. So we have all these sections right on our website. Lastly, we have the Gala, and tentatively right now our Gala is slated for June 2nd, and I think that that's probably going to be the date that sticks. We are starting to do corporate sales with that right now, and we're tying that into a benefit with the upper level membership drives, just so that you're aware there. And then we also have our silent auction development. Our silent auction development will be headed this year by Dina, and we will start that in November. Dina and I have some planning to do before that, but we will start in earnest with our silent auction in November. Okay. So what does it take to become a volunteer? What are the ground rules and the importance of becoming a volunteer? Volunteers are our lifeblood. You are our lifeblood. What you do for us, how you interact with us, how you portray the organization is essential. And the number one thing that we teach our students is the importance of teamwork. And therefore, we model teamwork within the modeling of our organization. And this is really where my heart is to understand the team dynamics and understand the benefits of synergy within a team. And so as we work together as volunteers, we have some basic play rules. Number one is our program and events are designed to benefit the young people we serve. It has to be paramount. Our number one focus is the benefits that we can bring for a brighter future tomorrow. Number two, we work together as a team. Number three, there are team leads for each team. Number four, see there's a lot of team in here. Number four, we respect each other's professional experience. It doesn't matter where you are in the team. It doesn't matter really what level of education you have. Respecting each other as a valued team member is essential because somebody has a skill that you don't have. And so it becomes really important for us to be able to take those skills and bring them together and create something very dynamic. And that's what teams do for us. Number five, focuses on the building of a great program for the kids. It isn't for us, it isn't for our ego, it's really for the benefit of the kids. And number six, we do background checks. I've had a lot of people ask me, new people that ask me, do you do background checks? Absolutely. We do background checks. So if you are new to Galaxy Explorers, which it looks like online here, we have several of you here, I will need you to contact me, and we will get you a volunteer form and have you fill that out and go ahead and we'll do the background check. Number 7. Why is this number 7? Why isn't it number 1 on the list? It's number 7 because 7 is the perfect number. I like number 7. That's the only reason why. Number 7, we are Galaxy Explorers. And to me, Galaxy Explorers means, again, we are a team. Number 8, communication is the key to success. We don't work in a vacuum, and we don't expect one person to have all the solutions. We really want to, again, work in that collaboration of a team. It's essential. And number 9, we solve problems as a team. If we aren't part of the solution, then we become part of the problem. So our goal is to really learn how to solve problems as a team. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go into the volunteer aspects. What are mission teams and what do mission teams need? So mission teams are a STEM enrichment program. It's usually used as after-school enrichment or on Saturdays or something like that. The program is currently in process of improved development. We've been improving the development of mission teams now for 2 years. We're in the process of really finalizing our strategy and our game plan here. And you guys have the first look of where we're going with this. We are taking the best of what we already have, the lessons that we currently have online. So if you look online here, our mission team lessons, we have 2 sets of lessons. We have the third, 4th, and 5th grade lessons. And you can just download each one of those links. And then we also have what's available for our 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade lessons. We are adding to all these lessons, and we've actually spent the last year doing nothing but writing. And our Yakima mission team has spent the time vetting these new lessons, going through them, helping us refine them so they become a true benefit to the kids. They're streamlined. We've created science kits and welcome kits with them. We are in the process of creating interactive workbooks for them and teacher tips. So all of this has come out of this year of writing. And we have a goal of being able to have 33 lessons to choose from for each year. So again, as you take a look at how our matrix is set up, our first set of teams is 3rd through 5th grade. Our second set is 6th through 8th grade. And then our last set is high school. And Ivan is in the process of building the high school lessons out for full deployment. So we have a lot of writing that we're doing and that needs to be done, science kit correlations and everything. And I have a master plan with this where we will take the time and we will plan the lesson, we will write it, we will edit it, we will test it, we'll do the standards of learning development, develop the teacher's tips, the science kit correlations, and the worksheet. And our goal is to have two avenues of approach. A registered user who could just pop online, have access to all the lessons, welcome kits, science kits, teacher tips, and collaboration, all within that iTunes University package. And they will also have access to the Galaxy Explorers Facebook page, which all volunteers are invited to join. So this is the Galaxy Explorers Alpha Team Facebook page. And all of you that are online, if you'd like to take the time and request to join that, that would be great. We'd like to get a lot of activity going on here, get some collaboration and thought process. We can do group chats to be able to do those individual sideline groups for each one of the lesson team developers. Because as we develop the volunteer need, for our mission teams, what we're really looking at is developing a curriculum team and an IT team. Those are our two strongest needs. So our curriculum development team would be in charge of lesson development, worksheet development, team collaboration. Miriam would walk in and do our standards of learning for that. And then we would tie everything into our science kits and materials list. Our iTeam developers would help us focus on making sure everything is in iTunes University correctly, and as we develop these, and that we have all the graphic arts in order. So my goal for the curriculum development is 40 lessons each year. And that sounds like a lot, and it's very ambitious. But here's how I'd like to do that. I'd like to get 15 people to volunteer for this as we coordinate the teams and work within the master plan of our project. I'd like the teams to be of 3 people. So that's 4 teams of 3 people plus a couple of extra to float around. And the teams would be comprised of at least 1 scientist or engineer, 1 educator, and then whoever else would be wanting to join that team. Another educator, another scientist, however that works. And if we each took 1 lesson a month and developed the full array of what we need for that month, then we would be able to pull off that 40 lessons a year and have time off for good behavior. So that's how I'd like to do it. That's ideal. I'm not sure if I'll get that this first year, but that's where I'm headed with that. So what we're looking at is just to fill in a pathway of incremental, continuous learning stream with a logical flow of learning. And this is essential because we want the students to be able to understand that the science is progressive and that we have a logical pathway for this. And it's just not an ad hoc, one-off lesson here and there. And in that way, their learning becomes stronger and more embedded. And we can really have a lot of fun with it. We can really start developing some good, strong projects with this. As we do this, we'll be creating ancillary material. This ancillary material would consist of the science kit and the teacher's tips and the worksheets. And the other goal is not to overburden the volunteer staff. Number one, I don't like micromanagement. I hate to be micromanaged. I don't want to micromanage anybody. So my goal is to empower and not to micromanage. And my goal is also not to abuse you as a volunteer, but to be able to just leverage that spirit of volunteerism that we have and let you know that as you work together in a collaborative mode in something that's reasonable for a full-time working staff, because you guys are doing this as volunteers. You have a job, you have to put food on your table, and I get that. There's got to be a work-life balance for you. I don't want to intrude in that. I love everything you guys have to give and offer us, though. And I want you to know that you're appreciated. So I want to be realistic to our volunteers who have jobs and family. It's because I appreciate what you do and how much you've done for us. We have a stellar staff of volunteers. You guys are wonderful. And I could not do what we've done so far without you. And I want to keep that. So, yeah. Battle of the Rockets. This is the same type of thing. I have a need for Battle of the Rockets. Ivan is the director of aerospace for Galaxy Explorers, and he is also my Battle of the Rockets developer. It's kind of the brainchild behind a lot of stuff that we do. Marta handles my registration and coordination. She's like extraordinary with that. And then we have our PDR, CDR teams. And I have 2 different needs for the PDR, CDR teams. I have a sidebar team that I really need to help with documentation. And I have ideas on how I'd like to do that. But I'd also like to hear your ideas on this. So those of you that are interested in being part of the preliminary design review and critical design review team, if you would please contact me and let me know that that's exactly what you want to do. And also let me know if you're interested in helping me with the documentation aspect, because I have some very specific needs that I need to help build out a launch readiness and safety review plan, and also help work on the documentation for the PDRs and CDRs. So just let me know. That would be really appreciated. Launch safety readiness, I think I addressed that. On-site judging, I have a need for. So on the day of the event, again, that looks like it's April 21st through the 23rd at this particular time. It will probably be on the Eastern Shore. I'm going to verify that this weekend. But I will need on-site judges again for that. So we have always had a great team. It's always done well. I don't expect any different this year. But if you're interested and this is new to you, contact me. I'd love to see you come on board. Okay. Fundraiser events, the Gala. Stephanie Eftimiadis is our current director of events, and she, it looks like right now at this particular time, she's our event planner. So I have not asked Caitlin. I have to ask Caitlin. She will do our guest list. So that's just to be determined. I will handle the corporate sponsors leads. Dina will be our silent auction manager. She has tremendous skill set for organization and team leadership. And so she'll be handling that. We do need a team to help solicit donations. And that could just be one person who wants to do all emails, or it could be someone who wants to contact everybody by phone, or it could be someone who wants to hit the streets, or someone who just wants to do 10 people. I just need a team, and it's really loosey-goosey on how many you do. Just contact me that you'd like to be part of the silent auction team, and we'll help you figure out what works best for you. On the day of the event, we will have need for, again, like normal, set up, tear down, run the silent auction, check in and check out capabilities. We don't want one person to do everything. We don't want to overburden one person on anything. We want to share the wealth, that old saying, many hands make light work. That's very important in my eyes. There shouldn't be someone stuck doing everything, and everybody needs a chance to really enjoy this party. It's a great event, those of you that haven't come. So I am hoping that we'll get more of our volunteers to come and join in and help out. Okay. So we have a lot of other volunteer capabilities throughout the year besides these main heavy hitters. So there's plenty of room there. What I went through was really a need of about 40 people. I have a current active list of right around 80 volunteers. I have a lot of inactive volunteers, and then I have some new volunteers that are just coming on board. So I love to see the same people that we've had on over and over and over again. And I would love for you to consider doing more and more with us also. Let's see, we have, I guess you can just read this slide. Really, we need people to really understand what we do. So as you represent Galaxy Explorers, take time and share what Galaxy Explorers has done for you. Share what you've had the ability to do for Galaxy Explorers with people. Let them know about our fundraisers, our memberships, drives. Let them know about our success, our history of success. I hear so often about students that are finished with college in the career world, and they come up and they'll say, yeah, I was a Galaxy Explorer, or yeah, I went to one of your events and I was really inspired to continue on this path, or, oh, hey, I know you. I think it was Stephanie who told me a couple years ago while she was up in the north eastern section of the United States that she was doing an activity for work, and somebody just approached her out of the blue, said, yeah, I'm familiar with Galaxy Explorers. I was a Galaxy Explorer too, and I think he was going to MIT or something like that. So we've got just a tremendous amount of people that we've had the opportunity to influence. And that's what we want to do, is influence for the positive. And that's what you do. It's not really me. It's really you as a volunteer that does this. So we need just people to understand that we love what we do. And we really enjoy STEM educational outreach. We really enjoy science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and we want to share that with people. So that's really our aim, our goal. So how do you fit in with that? I need you to tell me what you would like to do for us. I see a lot of names that are always with us. You guys have always joined in. You've always jumped on the bandwagon and helped us out. And I would just like you to take some time and tell me how you would like to help in what avenue. How much time can you dedicate for Galaxy Explorers? I want to respect your time. What are your skill sets and your desires? And I'd also like you to take the time and just invite some of your friends to come play with us, because really for me, this job is play. I have a lot of fun with it. It's a lot of hard work. I'm going to roll up my sleeves and walk alongside with you all the way through. I'm not just going to point my finger. It's what I do, and I just think that you guys are great and enjoyed you come alongside with me. So introduce your friends to what we do too. It's important. Okay. Told you it would be short and sweet, 30 minutes. So really quick on the chat, any questions? No questions? Oh, come on, guys. If there's no questions, we can get going. I would like you guys to go ahead and just contact me, those of you that are online. Oh, Dina has one. Go ahead. Let's see if I can. Dina, I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to be, can I do that? Okay. So Dina, I'm going to unmute you and let you talk if you want. Are you ready?
Yay.
Okay, Dina.
All right. My question is regarding the Battle of the Rockets program for the high school and the college kids. And I can look through the paperwork, but just off the top of my head, the question is going to be, what is the cost to participate for that? Does each team have to, is there a financial cost to them?
For the Battle of the Rockets?
Yes.
Yes, there is a minimal cost for the Battle of the Rockets. Battle of the Rockets usually cost a high school team right around anywhere between $20 and $50.
Oh, okay. For the whole team?
For the entire team.
Okay.
And then they have the cost or the expense of the rocket building themselves. Now, if they are a registered member with our team, with our mission teams, which we have 3 of them that are right now, we take that registration money and we basically give it back to them in the form of helping them purchase their rocket supplies and things like that.
Okay, so if they're part of a mission team, then you do that.
Right. And that our goal is to eventually have a sponsor that will completely write off all those expenses for them and get them all the equipment that they need within a budget.
Okay. And how about the college teams? What is the average price? Because I think this is something up Nathan's alley that he actually got going at his high school ROTC when he was a freshman. And now that he's in college, I know he's really wanted to do something like this. And I think he has the drive and desire to get this going up the Bowling Green.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can talk about that. Usually for high school teams, it's anywhere between $25 and $100. It's really minimal.
Okay.
I'm going to actually take you to that registration page.
Great.
And if I can get there. There we go. Okay, so at the registration page. Yeah, here we go. High school is $200 for, don't hold on.
Okay.
High school is $200 for a payload event. So it's $35. I have to change this. This is not correct.
Okay.
This is mission team. It's not Battle of the Rockets. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This looks better. Okay. Okay, so high school target altitude is $25. College target altitude, $25. High school planetary lander. Now, this includes their equipment for the planetary lander, so they don't have any extraneous expenses.
Okay.
That's a $350 kit. College planetary lander, that is a payload event challenge. And that payload event challenge, it means that they can build their own robot or they can purchase the kit. So it's not super expensive. It's not cost prohibitive. And a lot of colleges that are aerospace colleges use this program as their junior or senior project in the aerospace degree. Okay.
All right. Well, you answered my question, so I will delve more into that with Nathan.
Okay.
As time goes. All right. Thank you. That just caught my attention right away. So
that sounds good. Let's see. I have a correction here from Ivan. Colleges cannot use the kit. Okay. So they have other instructions. So excuse me, that is incorrect. Colleges cannot use the planetary lander kit. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay. Any other questions? Thank you, Steve, by the way, for that comment. And thank you, Derek, for that other comment. In April, you got what you needed. I don't know if any of you guys remember, what was it? Was it Romper Room thing where she hands up the magic mirror and she says, "Hi, Stephen. Hi, Warren." That's what I felt like right there. Do I have any other questions? Okay. If that's all we have for questions, let's go ahead and call it a night. Thank you so much for joining us. We had really good participation for today. Again, this will be recorded and this will be going online to our Facebook Galaxy Explorers Alpha page, which is right here. And I'm going ahead and put that link on this chat for everyone. If you want to go ahead and ask to join, or if you want to shoot me an email, shoot me a message, whatever. Again, this is someplace that I'd like to develop and become very collaborative. I've seen it be used very successfully, so I'd like to head that direction. Okay, thank you so much for everything, guys, and I will see you later. Again, shoot me an email if you need anything. Bye.